Hey everyone, thanks for I gotta look down there.
I did that too.
Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to the third episode.
Wow.
Episode 3. For those of you who don't know, and you should by now, I mean, come on. One of us will put on these headphones and we'll try to guess what movie or TV line the other person is delivering to us. Yes?
Yes. C.
C. Well, let's get right to it, shall we? I will go first, or she will go first, however you look at it. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This week we'll be listening to Crown the Empire. They're pretty good.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
No Dana, only Zool.
Who said it? You said it.
No Dana, only Zool.
You said it.
No Dana.
No.
Dana.
No Stella.
Dana.
Stella. Zelda.
No Dana, only Zool.
Wow. No.
Dana, only Zool.
Over the rule of this world?
No.
No.
No Dana, only Zool.
There is no Dana, only Zool? Yeah!
Christ.
What, could you hear that?
You're screaming in
Am I screaming?
In my face.
Okay. That's from Ghostbusters, of course. I almost chose one from Ghostbusters. Hold on. You hear me?
Okay.
Okay. Is it a trick clock or a trick potato?
What is that?
Is it a trick clock or a trick potato?
Easy to trick out a potato.
Is it a trick clock or a trick potato?
Oh, is it a trick clock or a trick potato?
Damn
Big
it.
Bang Theory.
Is it a trick clock or a trick potato?
Once I got potato, I know. I'm like, what has potato in it?
What do you two talk about? I almost stumped you. Almost.
Almost. Ready?
Ready.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Whoa, I have a nice time.
I haven't got time.
I have a hard time.
I haven't got time.
I have a nice time.
I haven't got time.
I haven't got a lot of time. I haven't got the
Time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
I got it! I haven't had time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit!
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit. And that is from.
That is from Leon the Professional as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you could get me. Ready? You hear me? Oh, okay. Incidentally, you're a disgusting human being.
What?
Incidentally, you're a disgusting human being.
Oh my God, I don't know what the hell that is.
Incidentally.
That's what it looks like.
Incidentally, you're a disgusting human being. Incidentally, you're a disgusting human being.
Incidentally, you're a disgusting human being. Weekend at Bernie's. Suckers.
Last round.
Can you hear me?
Hear me? No.
Let me speak to Mr. Bert Hansen.
Let me speak to you.
Let me speak to Mr. Bert Hansen.
Let me speak to Mr.
Bert Hansen. Come on.
Let me speak to Mr.
Bert Hansen.
Bernays.
That's a sauce.
Let me speak to Mr. Bernays. Mmm.
Bert.
Bernie.
Bert.
Bird.
Bert.
Burgess.
Bert Hansen.
Burnett. Bird.
Come on, you get. Let me speak to Mr. Bert Hansen. Let me speak to Mr. Bert Hansen.
Let me speak to Mr. Bernays. That's all I can see.
Bert.
Burr. E.
Bert.
Birds.
Bert.
Birdsey.
No. Bert.
Bursey.
Where do you see E? I'm not doing that. Bert.
Burge. Let me speak to Mr. Burrs.
Let me speak to Mr. Bert Hansen.
Speak to Mr. Bert
Hansen.
Purse. A.
Hansen.
A.
Hansen.
Etz.
Hansen.
Hetz.
Hansen.
Hetsy.
I don't think you're gonna get it.
Let me speak to Mr. Bernacy.
Bert Hansen.
Let me speak to Mr.
Bert Hansen.
Let me speak to Mr. Bert Hansen. This is Mr. Bert Hansen.
Let me speak to Mr. Bert Hansen.
Yeah, that was from
Horrible Bosses.
2, the sequel.
Yeah. Come on.
Is that a good song? Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from? Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from? Do you have any idea
Do you have any idea
where he thinks he comes from?
where any of this comes from?
Where he thinks he comes from.
Where this?
Where?
Do you have any idea where he comes from?
Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from?
Do you have any idea where any of this comes from? Where he comes from? He.
Thinks he comes from.
These?
Thinks.
Do you have any idea where things think?
Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from?
This doesn't sound familiar.
Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from?
Think? Do you have any idea where think comes from?
Where he thinks he comes from.
Do you have any idea where he thinks it comes from?
He comes from.
Do you have any idea where he comes from?
Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from?
Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from?
Yes.
What is that?
You don't know that? Crazy person.
Do you have any idea where he thinks he comes from? 12 Monkeys?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeez.
Brad Pitt, right?
No, yeah, Brad Pitt. Yeah. He says it about Bruce Willis. Come on. Well, thanks for tuning in for this episode of See you next week or
Ish.
ish.
Whatever.
Bye, guys.
Bye.